In the automotive industries, the most popular container dimensions are the 48-inch by 45-inch by 25-inch and the 48-inch by 45-inch by 34-inch containers. Now, of course, the 34 and the 25 refer to the heights, right? The last number. And they each weigh approximately 125 pounds and 139 pounds respectively. And when collapsed, they collapse to heights of 13.1 inches. And they stack upon each other, as you can see here. Now, for stacks that go way up high, whether it be 8 to 10 high, in order to retrieve a container, you're going to need the assistance of a forklift driver or a pallet stacker. Okay? So this brings me now to the scenario I'd like to share with you. So imagine with me in a warehouse setting where you have a company that utilizes hundreds, if not thousands, of collapsible plastic containers. Now, imagine along the wall there's 8 to 10 stacks of multiple stacks of 8 to 10 containers, and one of the guys needed 3 containers to supply a container each for 3 lines that needed to put parts into the container. So here's the drill. The guy says, hey, talks to the forklift driver, he says, I need 3 containers. Forklift driver, in the middle of something, he says, I'll be right with you. As soon as he's done, he comes, raises his forks to one of the stacks, brings down a stack of 3. He says, I gotta go, take it from here. So the guy takes his pallet jack, he transports the stack of 3 collapsed containers to the first workstation. So he gets to the first workstation and he needs his coworker. He said, hey, come on over, I need your help. Manually picks it up, drops it off at the first workstation. He takes the next 2 collapsed containers and he goes to the next workstation. Same thing. He asks the help of his buddy, help me out, I need your help, to drop it off to the next workstation. And then on to the third he goes, happy, because he doesn't have to break his back this time. All he's got to do is drop it off to the third workstation. Does that sound familiar? Not to be sarcastic, but that's one way of getting the job done. Now let me ask you a question. What would it be like to not have to hail a forklift driver to retrieve a container from the top of a stack? What if you could retrieve a container from the bottom of a stack? What if all you needed was a trusty pallet jack or electric pallet jack to take the container to the line without the use of a forklift truck? What if you had a stack like this and you didn't have to pick it up with your friend to drop it off at that workstation? And then one more question. How would you like to find a straggler collapsed container and bring it back to the stack without the need of a forklift truck? All right, I hope I got your attention, because in the next segment, we're going to be explaining the solution to all these issues we've just described. It's called Cherry's Low Volume Container Dispenser. Enjoy the next segment.